Good morning. I hope you have a cup of coffee in hand. I certainly do, with a quick update on OSHA's ETS rule. Now, if you love Succession, you will love to read this opinion. It's like the second to last episode, and now going into the finale where it's going to the Supreme Court. So what do you need to know? Well, Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals was deciding whether the stay would remain in place. That kept OSHA's rule from taking place for private employers with 100 more employees, with the vaccine testing requirements that would have taken place, face coverings for the unvaccinated, all of those requirements. Well, in a surprising twist, the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals, which does tend to be conservative, most of the judges were appointed by GOP nominees. Well, the three-judge panel issued an opinion last night dissolving the stay, so OSHA's rule can move forward. You should read the opinion. There's the Obama nominee, Jane Stranch, who basically shades the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals as a blanket decision, does not give deference to it, and goes through in various manners why she found OSHA's rule to be well within its authority. Then you have Judge Julia Smith Gibbons, George W. Bush appointee, who seems to be the relative at the Thanksgiving table saying, I don't agree with it, but it's what we got to do. She says in a one-page opinion, while reasonable minds may agree, OSHA can do what OSHA wants. And then there's Judge Joan Larson, the Trump nominee, that slays entirely the decision, uses a lot of the same logic from 2 days ago in the en banc decision you can read about in my LinkedIn update that the chief judge of the Sixth Circuit have, but she basically equates OSHA's rule for the vaccine and testing that, like if a pizza parlor required that employees were to wear an oven mitt at all time, even when they were answering the phones and making deliveries. I don't know that I really get behind that, but she does not like the OSHA's rule. So you can see some of that logic potentially coming through if it gets to the Supreme Court. Well, this is a question that I'd had of what OSHA would do if the Sixth Circuit did dissolve the stay, knowing that it would get appealed to the Supreme Court. It's already happened. That happened last night. Well, OSHA had its response here. This is OSHA's Academy Award acceptance speech equivalent. Look at the dates, January 10th and February 9th, the new dates for enforcement. So what does it mean? Well, the Supreme Court is going to have to decide whether they want to take the case or not. If they don't take it, then OSHA's rule seemingly goes into effect January 10th and February 9th. So January 10th, you're going to have a policy in place, require the face coverings for unvaccinated. So what you can do, we've done blogs outlining what the requirements are. We even have a template policy that you can actually download and insert applicable information for your company. All that's available. I'll link in the comments below. So right now, like we're doing the whole time, I'll be watching closely and waiting, having plenty of coffee, and trying to keep updated as much as possible. So you see any updates, let me know. I'll try to keep you updated here as well. But it's definitely one for the ages. So it fulfilled my Friday night HBO drama.